family and friends. It's Rob the Sapper Gardener, representing Essayons Family Garden. Out here with our pup Maggie, and I'm going to do a real quick walkthrough of our inner garden between rain showers. It finally cooled down enough to get out and do some things with the rain, but I got to work quickly and get some weeding done. But we'll show you what we got before I get to that. So let me turn you around. And I guess we can start here on the deck where we got some fruit. And when I say fruit, I mean peppers, along with a lot of other stuff growing. We got some burn on some of our figs here, and I'm hoping it's not from spraying. Had my oldest son spray some neem, and he may have come out here when it was a little too hot or a little too sunny, because one of the things you don't want to do with your foliar sprays is put them on when it's super hot or when it's very hot and sunny, because the leaves absorb the liquid and it can damage the cells of the plant, and this could be the result. But we'll give them some time and see how they do. Our other plants are actually looking okay, so I'm also hoping we're not getting blasts of hot air coming out of our greenhouse, but we shall see. Lots out here. And I can feel the rain coming down. So this may be really abbreviated. But any time out with our sapper pup is good time. Yeah, our fruiting plants are doing better, which is always a good thing. As are our tomatoes. And our mustard greens, which we've been cutting and coming again, doing good. And Mrs. SG comes out and she harvests those almost daily. Our potatoes are coming up. We're doing container potatoes this year. Usually we do a little bit of a hybrid where we'll do, well, I'm looking over at our Meyer lemon now, not the potatoes, but most years we'll do a hybrid. We'll do some potatoes in containers, and we'll do some in a modified root stout method where we'll bury them in soil, and then we'll start to layer straw over it. But this year we did not get any pine straw or any straw to use in the garden, so we're just doing containers, and we'll see how it does. And as usual, we got pepper and onions and okra, sunflowers everywhere. We got a few different varieties of corn, and we got a lot of grass I need to get pulled today. We're filming this before holiday, so we want to try to get as much done as we can so we don't have to work on the holiday. But yeah, if we need to, we need to. And our bay laurel plant is doing really good, and I think we may be ready to do some harvesting from that. And we did harvest a lot of our horseradish. And now it's got some sunburn on it too, but we still got some healthy leaves down in there with it, along with some of our burdock, which is coming back up. A lot of vining plants, lots of cucumbers, lots of squash planted out. We'll see how all that does this year. We got our hens out doing well. I think we got a broody in there. One or two broodies. Let me take a look. Nope. One broody, 3 eggs. So we'll get her out and then we'll collect eggs afterwards. But our squash plants are doing good. Our cucumbers are doing good. Our sunflowers are doing good. And our onions that we left to go to seed are doing well. We'll let those dry out a little bit more before we harvest the head and collect seed from that. And as you can see, our kiwi vines are doing so good that they've come over from our micro orchard 1 and are sitting over on this side of the fence, loaded with fruit. So we'll be harvesting a lot of kiwi again this year, which we're glad. First 5-6 years we didn't get any fruit. Now we're just marveling at how much we're getting off of it. And our pineapple guava are looking healthy again. I mentioned in a previous video that these got really hit hard in late winter, early spring. Rapid temperatures going high and low killed a lot of the growth, but it's come back well. We have 5 of these spread out in our garden, and all of them have leafed out well. So we'll see if we can protect these a little bit better next winter / early spring, and see what kind of results we can get. But lots of growth out here in our inner garden. More kiwi. And Mrs. SG has planted loofah. She's planted a bitter melon. She's got a little bit of everything growing. And we don't have a pepper row this year. This year we spread our peppers out a little bit more so that hopefully we can save seeds. We've got jalapeno peppers out in the garden. We've got a Scotch bonnet. Just a little bit of everything. And a few of our peppers actually came from the big box store. The rest we planted from seed, which we don't mind taking a few extras. I mentioned our pineapple guava. Here's another one leafed out very well. And one of these years we hope to get some fruit off of all of them. Got more squash back there. More squash here. More peppers. A little bit of everything. Of course, the sunchoke always comes back. And we also have our Job's Tears, which I believe Mrs. SG said these were volunteers. But we'll take them and we'll use them. We'll either mill them or we'll share it with our hens. And I'll put a few pictures of our grapes. We've got grapes scattered throughout our garden, and they're doing well this year. We do have some bug damage, but thankfully not as bad as in previous years. We use our milky spore powder to help control the Japanese beetle, and we also use some neem spray, but nothing's 100%. So we're happy with what we have, and look forward to harvesting these in another month or two. Yep, everything is doing pretty well here. Hopefully we'll be eating eggplant soon. Yeah, hopefully we'll be getting lots of fig this year. And lots more grapes. A little bit more bug damage on these, but I can see some Japanese beetle over there that I'll take care of when the camera's not rolling. One of the most basic ways is to knock them off and squish them. Not the most efficient, but we do what we have to do. And the Japanese beetles don't typically eat the fruit, just the leaves. The leaves are very nutritious, so that explains why. But we don't want them eating all the leaves, because then we know that slows down the growth of any fruit that you're planning to get. Alright, so real quick look at the inner garden. We've got a lot of catching up to do on our weeding and just general cleanup. I was talking to one of our YouTube fellow content creators, Sid, over the Naked Gardeners. You know, we've had a couple of things come up that have slowed us down. We've had a lot of maintenance issues with our old lawn tractor, so we're getting a new one. We've had some AC problems which have required some repairs which are still ongoing, and we've had to replace a refrigerator. So lots of stuff going on, and we're planning for a trip, which, yeah, they say things come in threes, but this is things coming in four. But yeah, the garden is still growing. We just gotta make time for it, along with everything else that we're doing, and be thankful for everything that we're getting out of it. So real quick one, it's still dripping on me. I don't know if it shows on camera, but it's a light sprinkle. So I'm gonna go put this camera down. I'm gonna come back out and attack some of the weeds in the beds before it really starts coming down. So on behalf of the family here at Essayons Family Garden, this is Rob, the Sapper Gardener, saying God bless our great country America, and God bless you wherever you reside around the world. And for those who celebrate it, hopefully you have a safe and happy Independence Day. Take care. Sapper out.